Hey Tubies, it's Psychic Bob. It is so good to be back with you. Well, welcome to Monday. Happy Monday. It's time for our horoscopes. But before we get into that, I got a few quick announcements. I want to say thank you to all of you who came out to my earlier video. This morning I posted a video which was called The Mystical Silver Star of Psychic Bob. If you didn't see that, that's in the queue right before this one. I am now going to be doing 2 videos a day. That's right. In the morning, we're going to have a little 60-second video. It's literally going to be 60 seconds. It's called Psychic Minute. So every day I'm going to talk on a spiritual subject just for 60 seconds. So if you need a little morning pick me up, something to bring you into your day, get you a little focus, that's the video for you. And then later in the day, we'll do our traditional, our standard daily video. So you now get Psychic Bob twice a day, okay? Well, I'm so glad you're here. Well, today we're going to talk about horoscopes. And, we're going to look at the astrology and see what's going on in the stars for you. I suppose before we do that, though, I should put up our big zodiac wheel. Let's see all the sun signs. And there is our big zodiac wheel. Well, I tell you, it is so good to be back with you guys. And, I want to say thank you to all of you who came out to last night's show. We did a live stream event. We did Sunday Night Hangout with Psychic Bob. If you didn't see that, that's in the queue right before this video. So definitely go and check that out, okay? Anyways, we're going to see what's in the stars today. And so we're going to spin around our big zodiac wheel that I just showed you. And, everybody listening here today is going to get your horoscope. This is a great way to start off your week with some psychic help. Maybe you can't buy a private reading, or maybe you can't be at, Sunday or Tuesday's show and you may not get your question answer. But horoscopes is something we do every week that gives you a little psychic snapshot of what is coming for your week. So I hope you'll hang with us. So, anyways, we're going to spin around our big zodiac wheel. Now, I'm going to give each sign. By the way, you know what? Before we do that, I forgot I got to give you the transits. Let's talk about the transits, the overview, and then we'll get into horoscopes. It's my day off. I'm in chillax mode today. All right, so what's going on in the stars overall? Well, today we're starting out with our sun in Aquarius, the sun sign of Aquarius, and happy birthday to our Aquarians, our Aquarius babies. So we're going to be in the sign of Aquarius until February the 19th, or wait, February the 18th, excuse me. So happy birthday to our Aquariuses. Our moon today is in the sign of Capricorn, which is an earth sign. So we've got our sun in air and our moon in earth, which is kind of like the ancient goddess. The sky father is the sun, the earth mother is the goddess. So that's kind of cool. That's kind of pagan, if you ask me. Okay. Now, the other aspects that we got going on today, we got some interesting transits because our sun today is conjunct Mercury. Now, that's normally a favorable aspect because the sun is a great illuminator of the zodiac. So that means it's increasing and enhancing communications. Unfortunately, we are in Mercury retrograde right now until the 21st of February. So what does that mean? Well, this means that the sun today is bringing power to help maybe nullify a little bit of that Mercury retrograde. So if you've been having a rough Mercury retrograde, and I know a lot of you you've been calling me and say, Bob, everything's going wrong. My contracts are messed up. My electronics are messed up. Communications. Just take a deep breath. Today, Sun conjunct Mercury shifts some of that energy and takes a little pressure off you, okay? So don't get in a panic, all right? We do have the challenging aspects today that our sun, however, is also square Mars, which also means that even though communications may be a little easier, it does mean be careful with your words because people are going to feel a little oversensitive. They may be a little hyper and keyed up. So if you speak today, speak gently, speak softly to everybody. We've got our moon trine Mars, which is interesting because our sun is square Mars, but our moon is trine Mars. That's a favorable aspect. Moon trine Mars means you have a lot of inner inspiration. So your challenge is this day, and most of this week really, is to let that inspiration come up, but kind of Slow it down, funnel it. So really do a lot of thinking before you speak right now. You're going to want to just run at the mouth and say everything you're feeling, but don't do that. Take it slow. Sun square Mars can be some challenging aspects there. Moon trine Mars, though, means you're ready to go and trust your inner voice. Okay. Venus, interestingly, is square Uranus this week. Uranus is the planet that can bring upheaval and crazy, zany behavior. Venus square, it means that you might find that love relationships are just a little challenging this week because you may find like people are a little irrational or a little erratic or over emotional. The good aspect is that Venus, though, is also conjunct Jupiter, and Jupiter brings in an abundance of blessings. So the hearts will be open, people's emotions will be free flowing this week. But with that Venus square Uranus, be careful that there's, again, issues, it could be challenges in communications. And again, as we said, Mercury is retrograde. So we have a few little bumps in the road, nothing major. Don't panic over any of this. This is just kind of like be alert, be aware, and we'll get through it, okay? All right, so we're going to spin around that big zodiac wheel and see what is in the stars for you, okay? So, our first sign on the wheel is Aries. By the way, listen for the birth date range after each sign. And when you hear the birth date range that your sign basically, when you hear the sign where your birth date range falls, that's your sign. All right. Aries, March 21st through April 19th. Aries, you are one of the people that are really feeling this fire energy of that Martian element right now. But you are going to have to just kind of, put the brakes on it, slow it down a little bit. As an Aries, you're a natural leader and you want to lead everybody going forward. But right now, Aries, you may find that your team this week, and don't panic, it's just this week, it's not forever, is not necessarily unified. So you're going to have to wait till everybody's on board and focused to really be successful. So right now, just kind of, chill your heels, relax, put the brakes on, and let things float a little bit. You'll find that you actually accomplish more by doing less this week. Less heartache, less drama, less insanity. Just sit back, observe, and be patient. Your key word this week, Aries, is wait. Just wait. Next sign on our wheel is Taurus, April 20th through May 20th. Taurus, you're in your power right now. With that Taurus moon leading off our week, that's opening your psychic senses. It's opening up your inner inspiration. That Martian energy that's trying the moon is really working in your favor this week because your moon is in your sign and you've got Mars in a favorable aspect. This is bringing up power, psychic energy. Don't be surprised if, for those of you who've been wanting to do psychic development, this might be a really great week to really launch into that. And by the way, I guess I'll give a plug. This Saturday is my psychic development class. So you can go over to PsychicBob.com and register. We're going to have it on Saturday at 12 noon Eastern time from 12 to 2. So make sure to come out and see us. We're going to talk about this week about British spiritualism and South American spiritualism, known as Spiritism. So we're going to cover both of those. So come and join us. And we're going to study how mediums in each country work and teach you techniques to develop your mediumship from both of those angles so you have a new perspective. So come see us. Register at PsychicBob.com. So Taurus, this week, as I said, it's a little zany for you. And you're going to have to kind of step back and watch people a little bit. But the good thing is that right now, you're going to find that the shift with that, moon in your aspect, it's opening up your psychic power. The outer world, like the Aries, may be just a little challenging, but the inner power changes everything for you. So really go with that inner voice, trust it, let it lead you, and you're going to find that your power, your psychic power, is the real power behind everything that manifests this week. Go with your intuition, trust your gut, and roll with it. Your key word is power. Inner power. Can we hyphenate that, make it one word? I always try to get the key word as one word. But this week we'll say inner power. All right. Next sign on our wheel is Gemini, May 21st through June 20th. Geminis, with this sun in Aquarius, you and Aquarians get on. So don't be surprised if you have a lot of fun social times with Aquariuses this next week. But the thing that I want Geminis to pay attention to is that They are really opening their crown chakra and the spirit is flowing. Geminis are all going to be incredibly psychic this week, particularly in the area of channeling. So be open to spiritual presence, be open to infused knowledge. Infused knowledge is a psychic gift where suddenly you just know things that you could not know naturally. Okay, that's infused knowledge. Gemini, that's one of the powers that is really strong around you right now. So every Gemini person, really listen to that inner voice. Trust it, go with it. Geminis will find that anything doing with communications this week, actually they're masters at. This is a great week for Geminis who've been wanting to get involved with writing, particularly like writing books, writing novels, writing plays, writing screenplays. Definitely get into the writing mode. That's going to be a powerful form of communication for you this week. Your keyword this week, Gemini, is channel. Just channel through. All right, next sign was Cancer, June 21st through July 22nd. You know, Cancers, you are feeling all heady right now. You're up in your head with a lot of vision. This week you're going to be feeling like you want to create some art. You want to do some music. You want to be in that creative, artistic place. And so this week, think all about of being a light, receiving the light of spirit that's going to help you make beauty in other people's lives, whether it's through painting, photography, sculpture, dress designing. Be open to the artistic flow. Let that lead you. Let it create from a place of beauty. And I'll tell you, you're going to see Cancers that this next week not only does it allow you to greater creative ability, it really brings you financial blessing as well. So let the money flow, let the inspiration flow. Your key word this week, Cancer, is artistic. Be artistic. All right. Well, I was thinking I was got to drink some tea. I'm losing my voice here. How do you like my tea mug? A lot of you have been saying you like this. It's kind of a speckled green, kind of Japanese style pottery. All right. Next on our wheel is Leo. And Leo is July 23rd through August 22nd. You know, Leos, this week you're very much in leadership role. You're very much in the visible eye, not only at work, but in personal life. Don't be surprised if you get invited to 20 parties in one day. You're definitely in a social place right now, Leo, and you're one of the signs who can go out and be social, and actually it won't backfire on you. So Mercury retrograde is not really pulling on you, at least this week. And so be open to social life, be open to seeing and being seen. You're going to find also that in the work area that you step into a greater leadership role this week. So if you're a Leo, be open to helping people. Some of the work that Leos will do this week will be to pull people out of their stuck mental states. So you're going to be kind of like that source of fire, that fire energy. You're going to open people's minds and hearts. So go out, teach people, inspire them, help them to grow. Your key word this week, Leo, is inspire. Ooh, I love that. Inspire rhymes. I can't talk. Inspire rhymes with fire. Ooh, inspire through fire. All right. Next sign on our wheel is Virgo, August 23rd through September 22nd. You know, Virgos, a lot of people never credit you, but you're one of the more psychic signs of the zodiac. And this week, you really show that to be true. And Leos are going to have a lot of what we call infused knowledge, a lot of flashes of knowledge, flashes of vision. So this week, Virgo, be open to the mystical, be open to the psychic, be open to the reality that there are higher realms and dimensions. And not only can you interact with them, you can get real knowledge that's going to help not only yourself, but people around you this week. So Virgos, be open to mysticism, be open to talking to the spirit world, and let your higher mind guide you. Your key word this week, Virgo, is psychic. Psychic with a P. Psychic. All right. Next on our wheel is Libra, September 23rd through October 22nd. You know, Libras, you've been going through a lot this last few weeks, and Libras should really slow it down. It would be a very good time for Libras to take some personal leave. If you can get out of work, if you can just have an extra, even just a half a day, that would make a big difference for you. Libras, you have given so much energy to so many people that it's now time for you to absorb some energy from others and from the cosmos. So let people help you, let people serve you, let them take the burden off you. Don't feel bad because Libras, you hate to let anybody be burdened. This week, let other people take the burden. You'll be fine, and they don't mind doing it, and they'll be fine too. So you want to slow it down, get into that self kind of reflective mode, self-nurturing mode. It's a great week for Libras to focus on health regimens and meditation and things that slow you down. Your key word this week, Libra, is rest. Just rest and align the energies. All right. Next sign on our wheel is Scorpio, October 23rd through November 21st. You know, Scorpios, like the Virgos, you are very much in tune with the psychic this week. Scorpios are going to find that their intuition is heightened beyond normal. And as Scorpios, you tend to be a very psychic sign anyways, but this week you really step into a whole new level of that. So this week, be open to the flow of information coming to you. Be open to dreams, be open to visions, be open to signs and wonders, as they say. And you're going to find that you get through this week really feeling much more balanced by not blocking that energy, but just letting it flow through you because it'll strengthen you, inspire you, and uplift others as well. So you want to focus this week on that inner voice, that psychism, and let it be predominant. Your key word this week, Scorpio, is intuit. Intuit the situations that you go through this week, and you will succeed. All right, next sign on our wheel is Sagittarius, November 22nd through December 21st. You know, Sagittarius, you're a little like the Aries this week, that you've got all that fire energy. But you've got to be very careful how much you say and how quickly. Sagittarius this week want to think about communication in terms of slow and little by little, especially with Mercury retrograde. Sagittarius, you might want to just blurt out something and it could be a disaster. So this week you've got to be very slow in your speech, very, very slow to react, very metered. That's the word, metered in your speech. So give just a little bit. Don't overflood people with information. Keep things as basic and as simple as you can. That is your key to success, and not only success, but staying out of trouble. Your key word this week, Sagittarius, is metered, meaning be steady, be in an organized way. Metered. All right, next on our wheel is Capricorn, December 22nd through January 19th. Hold on a second, Bob. I've got to drink some tea. Nothing like Earl Grey tea. All right, so Capricorn, December 22nd through January 19th. This week, Capricorn, you might find that people around you are giving you multiple stories. It's going to be a challenging week for Capricorns in terms of even just basic communications. If you get lost on your way going somewhere and you stop to ask directions, get a second opinion, because I think you're going to get 5 different versions of what is truth. You may start to feel, Capricorn, this week that people are lying to you, but I have to tell you as a psychic, the astrology does not indicate that they're lying as much as it indicates that they're not clear in their focus. So you may get the sense of dishonesty when it's really not that. You're going to have to be very careful with people this week. Take things slow. Don't rush to conclusions. Don't rush through conversations. And doubly check your facts around what you're talking about so that you're on the same page and they're on the same page. You're going to find that by simply being attuned to your inner voice, that's going to help you a lot this week. So, have self-love, have self-care, have self-trust. And your key word this week, Capricorn, is trust, with the emphasis more on trust yourself, okay? And as you trust yourself, then you will trust others. All right. Next sign on our wheel, Aquarius. Woo! Aquarius power. All right, that's January 20th through February 18th. You know, Aquarians, you are usually kind of transcendent and not really into earthy things like money. But this week, Aquarius is all about the money, making the money and having fun. So, it's like you got to work to play. And this week, you get a nice balance of work and play. And so Aquarians are going to find that they're making money that with just a little effort, it draws more opportunity to them. If you're an Aquarius looking for work, this is a really good week to do research on new companies and to put your resume out there. With the communication energy present, it will be much easier for Aquarians to do career transition over this next month. Particularly this next week, but definitely over the next month as well. Okay, so trust yourself, pay attention to detail, and keep an eye on things that are practical, such as money. And so this week for you, the word Aquarius is money. Make money, earn money, see money, dissipate money, receive money. It's all about money for Aquarius this week. So money is your key word. Blessings. All right, next on our wheel is Pisces, and that's April 19th through March 20th. You know, Pisces, you are sharing a lot this week with the Cancers. You are in a creative mode. You're in artist mode. And this week you really want to create something, create from the heart. That could be making your own Valentine's Day cards. It could be doing a painting or a photograph. But this, month, particularly Valentine's Day coming, think in terms of for gifts for people, creating something that you make yourself rather than just buying anything in a store. Because right now you're channeling a lot of love energy, and if you wanted to connect to that special someone, this is also a good week for romantic connections. So infuse love, infuse your energy into things that you do, artistic creations, paintings, photographs, sculptures. Fuse it with your love and then send it out to the world. And not only will you bless others, you in turn will receive a blessing. Your key word this week, Pisces, is create. Create from love. Oh my gosh, guys, can you believe we spun around the big zodiac wheel and covered all signs? Well, listen, I got to say it. I say it every week, but it's true. If you are at a time of struggle in your life, please don't give in to despair. Just pause, take a deep breath, and let the Spirit help you and call upon the power of the stars. The alignments in the planets don't control us nor compel us, but they gently lead us forward on our journey if we're open to it. So just call upon the stars. Keep faith, hope, and love in your heart. And know, too, that even the challenging aspects in astrology, they too shall pass. And a new day, the sun dawns again. So, I hope this has been helpful for you. I've enjoyed reading your horoscopes. Listen, tell me in the box below, what is your zodiac sign? Did you like your horoscope? You guys are best. I love you. Listen, keep it here at Spirit Channel. We got more coming. But for now, we're going to wrap it up. Make sure to visit back here tomorrow early in the morning. I'm going to be posting my Psychic Minute, so you don't want to miss that. So be here for that. And make sure when you're done with this video, thumbs up it, like it, favor it with your friends, and share it around. You guys are best. Listen, we'll be back here tomorrow, and we'll see you then. Till tomorrow, may all of you... Oh, forgot. Tomorrow, be here at 12 noon Eastern Time for a live stream event. We're going to do live messages from the spirit world. So make sure to be here. 12, that's 12 Eastern, 11 Central, 10 Mountain Time, 9 a.m. Pacific Time. For those of you in Europe, it'll be 5 p.m. London time, 6 p.m. Paris time. So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys. Listen, thanks for being here. You guys are best. Keep it here at Spirit Channel. We got more coming. We'll see you tomorrow. And until then, may all of you always blessed be.